Hi, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Kotak Bank presents Reimagine the Way We Bank. I'm really excited to welcome you guys here because this is the first hackathon that Kotak Bank is doing for the students in India at a scale which is unprecedented and unseen before. I hope you guys are as excited as I am, to be a part of this competition because this is going to be really interesting, and we are going to figure out new ways of breaking new boundaries and reimagining the way we bank. So, not to waste anybody's time, and I'll quickly jump into this. While I do that, I do have my colleagues who are present on the YouTube channel that we're getting broadcasted on. We also have an option where you can share your questions, while we, go through this particular session. Um, Please do share your queries, your questions. I will try to answer as many of them as I can during the session. And if I can't answer any right now, we will actually reach out to you. We will resolve your queries post this particular session. The idea is to welcome everybody here, give you a quick brief of what we have in mind at Kotak Bank, what we mean by reimagine the way we bank, what were some of the insights in terms of coming up with the themes that we've shared with you, and also basically share our ideas in terms of what would we want you to look at in terms of building a solution. I'm also really excited to announce that we have a speaker who will be joining us in a little while, and he has something really interesting to share with you, and it's going to be really exciting. So, I would like to kick this off by starting off with the presentation, and I would like to first talk about the first theme that we basically started talking about and introduced through this particular competition is reimagining banking with conversational AI and voice feature. Now, we've all gone through a tough time, and particularly, the students, you guys have gone through, really tough time where you were attending classes offline, and you had to rethink and reevaluate the way you do your transactions, from money perspective, from meeting your friends, from doing basic chores, to the other activities that are common in a college. So, one of the challenges that we faced as a bank was that how do we look at making banking simpler using conversational AI? Before I begin in terms of identifying what are the opportunities in the future and start looking at ideas that will get submitted by you, I would quickly like to show you a video of what we've done so far and what we've been able to build in the last 2 years. So we have the video. Can we have the video, please?
I'm happy to announce the launch of Kia 2.0 voice bot with enhanced capability of AI-based conversational banking. Kia 2.0 is a bilingual voice bot which can converse in Hindi and English. Kia 2.0 is an upgrade on its previous avatar where it helped the customer save time by appropriately navigating the interactive voice response. Versus that, in its latest avatar, Kia is able to answer and service customers' inquiries and requests autonomously without support of any human assistance. Thus, Kia 2.0 is able to now deliver personalized, human-like, contextual and quick service to customers who are increasingly looking for convenience, professionalism and safety in their interactions with the banks.
Kotak has also launched Kia chatbot. This is available on internet banking, mobile banking app, and on our website. This is a 24 by 7 channel for our customers. Uh, this is an AI part uh, bot which is available both on text and voice as an interactive medium. Kia can solve banking queries. It can address credit card, debit card, home loan, or fixed deposit related queries. We continue to enhance this experience, and since beta launch, we have had over 1 million unique customers who have used Kia. We have had over 3.5 million queries, and Kia has been able to address this with 93% accuracy.
Great. So that was an introduction to Kia, one of the features that we launched in 2018. And interestingly, Kia was the first ever voice bot that was introduced in the Indian banking sector by Kotak Bank. So we're really proud of the fact that we are able to look forward into the future and build solutions for our customers that excite them, that makes their life a lot easier, and also makes it interesting and easier for them to bank with us. So, as you had seen on the video before, we were available on the mobile app. Now we're available on the website as well, and we're also available for net banking. Kia has grown substantially in the last 2 years. We have a larger repository than what it started off with, and we're looking at improving and growing the technical accuracy of Kia significantly in the coming months. So this is just an example of how we were able to at Kotak Bank reimagine the way that we have been able to work with conversational AI and bring about an improvement for our customers and make their life a lot more easier. Um, the interesting thing about this is that we would now like to get ideas from you guys. That's a part of the hackathon that we're looking at. Understanding ideas and solutions and suggestions that you would have, and we would like to see how would you like to reimagine the AI, from a conversational point of view and from a voice point of view, and what we can do as a bank or what the financial sector can do. And again, we would look forward to your solutions in terms of reimagining that particular thing. So now, before I move ahead to the next slide, uh, I'm really excited to announce that we have Mr. Rohit Murakar with us. He is the head of Kota Cherry. He would actually be talking about reimagining personal finance management for the mobile. Rohit sir, if you can hear me, I can see you.
Rohit sir, who's
Hi.
the sir here? Yeah?
I'm since we have the student community, I'm trying to feel as young as them. So that's why we thought.
So don't make me feel old as a bargain, huh? Come on.
Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. But thank you so much for your time. Thank you for taking out the time.
Yeah,
We have students who are already present on the call. We have a lot of students joining in, and I think this is a
yeah.
great opportunity where we can hear from you in terms of what we mean by reimagining personal
Okay.
finance management for mobile,
Hmm.
and from a Kotak Bank perspective, what we're able to achieve in this segment, and what
Hmm.
are we really excited about from a product point of view.
Okay, great. So Vipul, this is like the entire batch, or we are talking to only like fourth year guys, third year guys? How is it?
So this is a combination of third and fourth year, and some of the students are from second year as well. But
Okay.
majority, about 90% are
So
from second
guys who are going to get $1 million salaries, I am talking to them, right? So I have the right
year.
audience. Okay, great.
Absolutely, absolutely,
I can sell some of my stuff here then.
absolutely.
So great, great, Vipul. Thanks. Great to be here, guys. We have some option of getting some questions if people want, right?
Yes, so we do have an
Okay.
option. If there are any questions that come in, I'll route
Yeah.
them through here.
Okay. So great. So I'll try and keep this very simple. Some of this stuff, personal finance management, and Vipul will use a lot of heavy words. So I'll try and keep it simple. See, one thing we as a country, okay, we lack is we spend good amount of time and resources on our younger ones, till the time you graduate, on giving them technical skills. Okay, so जेई का प्रिपरेशन करने का है, कोटा जाने का है, आईआईटी में जाने का है, गुड कॉलेजेस में जाने का है, देन एमबीए यू हैव टू गो. So you spend lot of time to understand and gain technical skills. Okay, but where we lack as a country is uh, we don't give basic financial education to our children. Okay, so we start well, but we stop. And I'll tell you what do I mean by we start well. So all of us in our childhoods, we would have got a piggy bank. Okay, where you would have put coins, and maybe later on you would have put some notes when some relative would have come and given you $100, you would have put there. So you started well, you learned what is called saving. Okay, but financial education for most of us stopped there. So you saved, now you did not know what to do with that. So again, for most of us, we would have broken our gulak one day, and we would have bought a bicycle, or we would have bought something, right? So the spectrum of financial management, and especially for individuals and more true for younger ones is, how can you make your money work for you? Okay, so and this is a cliche many of you would have heard quite often, that you work so hard for money, but is your money working equally hard for you? So answer is no, because we have never been taught what is personal financial management. How do I make my money work as hard as I do? Because if your money is not working for you, you will have to work till 60. But if your money is working for you, then you can have your dream retirement at 40. So it is very important for all of us to understand how to manage your finances as an individual, your own money. Okay, and obviously, I'll talk about few ways and means in which you can do. Now, this is where people like us come into the picture. Okay, so over a let's say, I'll say, I don't know, 40-50 years, banks have been the gateway through which people kind of interacted with finance. Okay, so for again, most of us, what did finance mean? That I have money, I have put in a saving account. At most, I will do a fixed deposit. I have to transfer money to somebody, so I will go to a bank, I will get a checkbook, and I will transfer money to somebody, right? So again, for most of us, for the last 50 years or so, our interaction with finance was largely through banks. And broadly, I'll call banks as part of what we say financial intermediaries. So now that scope is broadening. Banks are only one kind of financial intermediaries. There are others also. I'll speak a little bit about that. So banks was the gateway, as I was saying, to finance. Now, what has happened over the last 4 or 5 years? Technology has come in a big way, which is enabling banks and other non-bank players to impart this financial literacy, financial knowledge, financial education to whoever is the target audience. Okay, so let's say right now I'm talking to you. I'll try and give maybe a couple of nuggets of my great wisdom that I have of how to manage your finances. Right. So, and how technology has enabled this, we are now able to reach to large number of people at a cost which is not cost prohibitive, which means if I have to go and open a branch in each and every village of the country, okay, where I have to provide because ultimately the guy who's living in a village also is lacking this financial education. So it was not economically feasible, because the cost of putting up the branch and people and salary and AC ka kharcha and stuff like that, it was not economically feasible, and hence people were not doing it. Now, but what technology has done has disintermediated this loop. So I, as creator of good content, okay, good financial content, you can go to our YouTube channel right now. You can see, uh, there are a few good videos, and obviously every week we'll keep on adding a lot of stuff. Kota Cherry is the name. So I am trying to give basic financial wisdom. Now, anyone from Kashmir to Kanyakumari to Kohima to Kutch can go and log on to our channel and get this financial wisdom. And the stuff can be very basic questions. Okay, it need not be like how to make money trading intraday options. Okay, it is very, very basic questions like, what is compounding? What do you mean by compounding? Because through compounding you make big money. What is FD? What is mutual fund? What is better, FD versus mutual fund? So these are some basic questions which, for I will say 90% of us, if we understand this, okay, our financial large part of our financial education will be complete. So now technology has enabled us to impart this financial education to masses at scale and at a cost which is not prohibitive. So my video, if 20 people watch or 20,000 watch, the cost to me is mota moti the same. So I'm not spending much more versus what I would have spent otherwise. So the advent of technology has helped me impart this financial education at scale, which hopefully will help you guys manage your finances well. Okay, so this is the role of technology. I spoke about, we learnt about savings at a young age, but we stopped there. We did not know what do we do after that. See, the one of the most important tenets of your uh, portfolio management. So whatever, so let's say you are earning next year, the fourth year guys will graduate. In 2 years, the third year guys will graduate if they've not taken a panga with the professor, so they'll also graduate after 2 years. So so you'll start earning. Okay, your expenses is 50,000. You spend 30,000. You save 20,000. Hopefully, you learn something what to do with this 20,000. One of the most important equations, if you want to make long term wealth and make it early, is understand this equation. Right now, what we do is earn minus spend is equal to saving. You just have to pivot this equation a little bit. Earn minus save is equal to spending. You have to give extra focus. You have to bring saving, which was somewhere on the backstage, to front stage in limelight, and say, I will earn, I will save, and then I will spend. And see, ये बोलना आसान है, but करना मुश्किल होता है, and I'll tell you why. Okay, if I tell you, you do this investment, it will cost you 500 rupees. Okay, why should you do that? You'd rather go on a date with your girlfriend, or you can go to a movie. If I tell you do this great investment, it will cost you 10,000 rupees. Why should you do that? You can go to Goa for a nice trip. You can have a nice vacation, have a good time. But it is important to understand that what you are sacrificing today. So there is a sacrifice involved, right? You did not go on that date. You did not go on that Goa trip. So you sacrifice something. But it is important to understand what you are sacrificing today. You can get a multiple of that pretty soon, 3 years, 5 years down the line. So you did not go on that date to a coffee shop, and that money that you saved, now you can go to a 5 star for a good dinner. Okay, you did
Wow.
not go for that Goa trip. You saved that money, you invested, now you can go to Europe. So it is important to understand this equation, which I said, earn minus save is equal to spend. If we understand this well and we bring that little bit element of sacrifice in what we do on our daily basis, in our daily lives, and bring savings to the forefront, and we invest it well, it this small sacrifice will give you a multiple happiness, satisfaction, etc., somewhere down the line. Okay, so you sacrifice by not buying that bike right now, and you invested, and in 3 years time you were able to buy that car which you thought about, right?
Yes, sir. Rohit,
So
the one very interesting thing is that, a few years back, investment was not really an option. I mean, we have
yeah.
kids who are really smart these days, and they're
Hmm.
looking at not just saving but investing, like you rightly said.
Yeah,
It's a very
yeah.
interesting time. And I think one of the unique things that we've done at Kota Cherry, and I'm a big fan of Kota Cherry myself,
Hmm.
the questions are so simple. They're like,
Hmm.
if you want to save up for this particular gadget, this is where you want to go. What's your
Hmm.
plan? What's your scheme? How do you do it? So it's really interesting to see that you can have short-term goals as well in terms of
No, no. So
creating that
I'll
wealth.
tell you a little bit about Kotak Cherry. Okay, so this is what I do for my salary. So I have to go talk good things about it. But having said that, I personally also like the app. See, there is this one question. So I told you that saving is important. So you like Rohit, so you started saving. But pretty soon you'll have that question with you. I have money. What do I do? And this is a question which all of us, your seniors who would have started working in and have been in their jobs for a couple of years, they have started saving some money. It can be 10,000 a month, it can be 50,000 a month, depending on how much they are making, how much they are spending. Pretty soon you will have this question, I have money, what do I do? And this is the question that Cherry is looking to answer. Okay, so you can go and download our apps both from App Store or Play Store, and you can go to our web portal kotakcherry.com. So we are trying to answer this question for you, that if you have money, what should you do with this money? So we will have various investment options for you. There is stocks if you want to invest in stocks. There is mutual funds if you want to invest in mutual funds. You are a god fearing investor and you always think something bad will happen to the market, like it has happened today where market fell by 1700 points. You want to be safe, you only want to invest in fixed deposit, so we have that option also with you. So essentially what Cherry is looking to do is answer this question, I have money, what do I do? And we are looking to create a super investment app where all your investment requirements can be met at one place. So now whether we are able to we are successful in doing so or not, only time will tell, but that is the attempt where we are doing. And we are in some sense, although we are part of a bank which is Kotak Mahindra Bank, and we are associated with it, but the way we are trying to build this business is virtually like a fintech. there is a sponsor which is equivalent to a VC or a PE investor who would have given me money. So they have given me money. My platform is democratic. Okay, so if I feel some other product given by some other bank or some other institution is better for my investors, I will put that product on the platform. There is no requirement that you have to open a bank account with Kotak only. You can open a bank account with the bank that you feel like opening with, and you can come and start investing and transacting through Kotak Cherry. So essentially the ways we are looking to build our platform is that the products which are best in class, we will draw upon the strength of Kotak Wealth Management. Kotak is the largest wealth management firm in the country. They've been managing wealth for, I don't know, maybe 20 years for the biggest and biggest wealthiest families in the country. So that expertise is with us. How can we convert that expertise earned over those 20-25 years into a digital fashion? Can we create smaller granular units of those investments कि जो 500 crore का investor था, where he is investing, can I enable that same investment for a guy who's looking to invest 50,000? And can I send that message which currently my wealth managers on a very personal basis are giving to their clients? Can I send that message in a digital fashion to the investor? So that is the endeavor through which we are looking to build this platform. And guys, please do go and download our apps. We'll be very, very happy to hear from you. All suggestions are welcome. We are right now in what we call as beta plus phase. So beta is over. We are in public, but we have not done what we call as an official launch. So there is no big ads, etc., that you would see. So we are just waiting for platform stability for a couple of months. So all suggestions, good, bad, ugly, are welcome.
So we have a lot
Other
of
question.
questions coming. We have one very interesting question here by
Oh,
one of the
wow.
participants. So they're directly asking if there are any jobs available with Rohit sir. I'm ready to work with you at Kotak Bank. So, and
There
that's
are
I
there are thanks Prasad. So there are jobs available with Rohit, not under Rohit, and definitely not under Rohit sir. So once your course is over, I don't know when the placement season starts. Vipul, do see
so,
if we are participating in the placement season. Do have a look.
we would be right. But I think that's the exciting part. I mean, the innovation that we look at Kotak Bank and what we've been
Yeah,
able to achieve,
yeah,
through great teams and leadership. I think that's what
yeah,
is really exciting as a journey,
yeah.
and for the other employees as well at Kotak Bank. I
No,
think
no.
that's
So I
something
think
that
one message I definitely would like to share with all the participants on this call. See, when you think about Kotak Bank or XYZ Bank, I cannot talk about other banks, but Kotak is per se a very young company. Okay, so we've become a bank only about like less than 20 years now. 2003 we got our banking license. So in that sense, we are now entering our adulthood. We are just 18 years as a bank. So in that sense, the average age of the employees is very less. Teams are very young. There is a lot of independence. So I am when I was given the leadership role to run this, I myself was not sure whether I'll be able to do it, but the company had that trust in me. Okay, go ahead and build. Okay, so for people who are considering to join a bank, at least what I can say in favor of Kotak is it's a very young company, and people are willing to take risk on people who they believe will deliver.
So just one quick note there for all the participants that are present on the call right now. So the intention of hosting this hackathon, is to bring about an opportunity where we can share your ideas with our leaders like Rohit, and we can share what you have in mind. Let's say, for example, in this particular scenario, how are you looking at reimagining personal financial management on the mobile front? So if there are great ideas out there, if you guys have already started working on your solutions, that we'll be presenting that to Rohit, and we'll be sharing that
Yeah,
across. So
and
it's a
and
great
and we, for all you know, we'll actually be adopting some of these. So if your ideas really hold the test of water, we'll adopt some of these on our app, and we'll be more than happy to consider people who are coming up with ideas for roles within the company.
absolutely, absolutely. So that's great. So we've also had Heenal on the call with us. She's also part of the Kota Cherry team. So hi Heenal, thank you for your time as well, for
Hi,
being on the
Vipul.
call.
Thank you so much for extending this platform to all of us. I think it's a It's a very good opportunity for us to interact and connect with all the young folks, and we really look forward to campus season to begin with. And of course, Prasad is the one who has really asked a very interesting question. Uh, Prasad, we look forward to meet you.
So,
Yeah.
Rohit, so we actually again have a lot of questions coming in. Would you have time for just one more question?
No, no,
So
I
we
have
have
time.
this.
Please tell me. Yeah.
We have a question by NJ Dev. He says,
Hmm.
"What tech stack was used for Cherry app? What tech stack is used in Cherry app?" This question.
So, stack something specific, Vipul, I should answer. See, generally, I think it's right now we are using whatever latest is there. So it's a combination of stuff. So there is some stuff which is, so basically, apps are working on a different backend, and uh, portal is working
Uh,
on a different. Yeah.
So I think Rohit, his question is very particular to one particular tech. I think what we'll do is I will NJ get back to you on this particular question. With the specific stack, and I can help you out with that one.
Maybe you
The
can check what
reason being,
exactly does he want to understand.
Haji, because I think it
Yeah.
would be a very restrictive question in
Hmm.
terms of that particular thing. Um, okay, so one of the other question by Herschel is, does Cherry have a web
Yeah,
portal?
it is. Yeah, kotacherry.com.
Purchase.com. So, guys, everybody who's on the call, once again, please, have a look at the application. It's available on the Play Store, the iOS Store. Please Google it. You'll be able to find more information. It's a really good way of interacting and finding out what we're doing,
And
and it's
I'd
quite
really
practical.
request all of you to go to our YouTube channel. You can watch the videos, and please do like and subscribe our videos. And every week we'll be uploading some good stuff, which will be quite educational. At least that is what we believe. So if you do feel that our videos are adding some value to you, please do like and subscribe our channel.
Definitely. So, Rohit, we'll actually be sharing that link right after this call as well.
Please do
So,
that.
we'll be
Yeah.
sharing that with participants. Great.
Okay. What
Awesome.
else?
That's about it. I think so. We'll be moving
No
on to
more
the next.
questions.
Oh wow! So yeah, there are a lot of questions. So I think one of the things that we can do is, I can collect these questions and we can
We can
get
do
back to
that.
them, because
Yeah, we
otherwise,
can do that.
Hari, it's
No, it will take a lot of time. No, I understand.
a lot of
So
time.
we can get back to people with it. So,
Yeah,
okay.
but it's great. We see so many questions pouring in. Yeah. Oh, I think my weekend is going to go answering a few of these questions. But I'm really glad that we have these coming in. I'll share them with you, Rohit and Neil as well.
Uh,
Rohit, thank you so much for your time. Thank you, so much for taking out the time
yeah.
and spending it with
Great.
us.
Great. Great.
Thank you as well.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
Great. So that was Rohit. So he is head of Kota Cherry. So this was another track that we're looking at, identifying solutions. Going back to the other segment that we're looking at is reimagine banking with the new age user dashboard. Can we have the video for this, please?
Are you ready to experience banking that's intuitive, personalized, and refreshing? Welcome to the revamped and redesigned Kotak Net Banking platform, offering a cleaner and simpler interface. Here is the homepage of our new and improved Kotak Net Banking portal. One of the key features introduced is the one-page banking, where you can now get a snapshot of your entire relationship with Kotak at a single glance. Get to know what you own and what you owe in the summary section, where you will now find all your assets and liabilities under one roof. This is then followed by the account section, where all your information regarding accounts can be viewed easily. What's more, you can now personalize the homepage and set it up as per your priority too. Pull up your favorite features above and categorize them to suit your needs. There's more. Right on top is the search bar, which can be used to find various services available. On the top right corner, you will find the Shortcuts button, which will enable you to quickly access frequently used features as well. We have also introduced the emergency button to help you block your card, stop a check, report fraud, or raise a dispute with just a few clicks. On the right side of your screen, you can now view personalized messages, offers, and deals that match your needs and interests. Our intelligent interface is designed in a way to help you have an amazing banking experience in just a few clicks. We now move on to the left side of the screen, where you will find a simplified menu listing. Consider this as your go-to menu for the entire list of services that Kotak has to offer. View your account, cards, insurances, investments and loans. To carry out basic banking, simply click on Accounts to know and access your account balance, send money, request for a checkbook, and do so much more. Want to make an investment? Here's how you can grow your money. Tap on investments and choose the investment option that suits you the best, from fixed deposit to recurring deposit, mutual funds and much more. You're all set to grow. Want to send money or pay your bills? Just go on Payments under Services, click on Payments and Transfers to send money, and tap on Bill Pay and Recharge to pay your utility bills, recharge your DTH or mobile, and do so much more. Need to update your details? That's simple too. Tap on Settings. Go to Profile and update your username, email address, communication address, and more. Tap on Security to update your password, card PIN, and other details that you wish to update. Have a request to place? Simply tap on Service Request to select from a host of requests. With it, you can update nominee, stop check, block card, to name a few. In need of a loan? Here's where you can apply for it. Get a personal loan, home loan, car loan, or any other loan that suits your need. All this while not missing out on some constant features that are easy to access just like before. Visit us to experience the upgraded net banking platform today. Happy banking to you!
Great. So that's what we have been doing in the last year or so. The idea being very simple. We want to make sure that the user journey for our customers is simple and easy. It's easy and convenient for them, the users, to basically go right to the point that they want to interact with on the app and on the feature. And with that in mind, we again look forward to you. We want to look at what are your ideas from a next gen perspective in terms of identifying how would you want to create a dashboard that is more convenient for you, that solves your particular problem. The idea with this track is pretty open. We will look at dashboard ideas both for the website and for the mobile, and we will look forward to how you would like to reimagine, reinvent that particular segment of the dashboard. Now, moving ahead, the other segment that we are looking at as part of this competition is reimagining payment gateways and payment pages. The one really exciting application for this we have is a feature called KMall app that's present on our mobile app. Again, I would request everybody here, in case you're curious, please download the Kotak app that we have, the 811 app. Have a look at the Kotak Mall feature. Can we have the video, please? And post that, I'll be able to talk about the payment gateway and how we reimagine that. Great. So the KMall, like you saw the video, is an application, is a feature on our mobile app that enables the Kotak Bank customers to quickly purchase different items, different ticket size from different vendors that we've partnered with. The idea being that the final payment is powered through Kotak Payment Gateway, and this has been done, with the idea of making payment seamless for a customer. The experience is, what we're looking at providing to our customers should be absolutely seamless. And with that intention, we are working with different vendors. We are getting a lot more vendors on board, and we're trying to provide, that experience, that unique experience to our customers. Again, with this being said, we are really excited to look at, what you would like to reimagine, and how would you like to reimagine the payment gateway aspect of the journey for the customers. And we're really interested in looking at how you can probably, let's say, reinvent or come up with the exciting ideas that makes this journey shorter, more convenient, and more engaging, for the customers and for the banking as well. And with that, I would say that, I would ask you that question: are you ready to train? Are you all set? We and the team are available here for you if, in case you have any queries post this session as well. Please feel free to, keep asking us on the discussion platform and the other channels that we've shared with you. Any question that you have in mind with respect to what you're trying to build, we're happy to answer. We're happy to, resolve that solution, and we would get back to you as soon as possible. We have a few questions that have come in. So the first one is by Karthik. I'll just read it out. Just give me a second, please. Okay, so the question is regarding the second feature in terms of the dashboard. So the question is, please explain what exactly do you want in this second topic, the second track, in terms of the dashboard feature. So the answer is, we want a fresh perspective on how you would build a dashboard for a new age user. How will it be structured? What would be great is, if you can check out the dashboard for yourself and see the changes that you would like to see. And that's basically the theme around, what we're looking at building. We would encourage you to, have a look at the existing dashboard. See, are the factors and the features that you want, are they present? If they're not present, how do we, make sure that they are? What would be your feedback in terms of improving them? Again, you are the one who will be giving us the ideas. You are the one who are going to be reigning with the ideas. So it's all up to you in terms of, defining and, reimagining that aspect for us. I hope that is clear. And again, if you have more questions, please feel free to ask. We're here to help you out and, make it absolutely clear for you in terms of building the solutions that you have in mind. Another question that we have is from Shesh Samir. He says, the hackathon rules specify that we can tackle only one track, while voice banking and conversational AI are two different tracks. Is it fine if we kind of merge these two tracks for our solution? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can, use them and, merge them into one particular solution, but you will have to submit it under one track. So we generally won't encourage this, because, you would need to showcase your MVP, showcase your idea, in the qualifying stage. We will actually be looking at, if your solution is viable or not. It becomes a little difficult if you're using two technologies, but if you're confident in terms of being able to do that together, more power to you, and we're really excited to, see what you can do. Again, if you have any further queries, please feel to reach out. Happy to connect with you. And again, we are looking at unique perspectives. So just for submission purposes, select one track, go ahead with the solution. We're good to go. Right? Um, so I think that's about it. There are a few more questions coming in. I would like to answer them on the FAQ section. Please feel free to, again, ask more questions. Reach out to us. We are here to help. We're here to help bring your ideas to the light, and it would be great to meet, you guys in person. But the situation that we are in right now, we would like to see what we can do from a virtual point of view as well. And once again, thank you so much for being a part of this hackathon. This is the first hackathon that Kotak Bank is organizing for the student community, and we're really, really excited to, see how you would reimagine the way we bank. Thank you, and have a good day. Have a good weekend ahead.